Let's start with the eyes. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and this is especially true when it comes to body language. A woman's eyes can reveal a lot about what she's thinking or feeling, even if she doesn't say a word. When a woman maintains direct eye contact, it's a sign that she's engaged and interested in the conversation. She feels comfortable and confident, and this connection is usually a positive sign. On the other hand, if she avoids eye contact, it might indicate shyness, discomfort, or even disinterest. However, context matters. Sometimes it can simply be a sign of deep thought. Rapid blinking can be a subtle sign of nervousness or excitement. It could mean she's feeling a strong emotion, whether positive or negative. Dilated pupils are a strong indicator of attraction. If you're talking to someone and notice their pupils widening, it's a clear sign that they're interested in you. A genuine smile, also known as a Duchenne smile, reaches the eyes. If you see the corners of her eyes crinkle when she smiles, it means she's genuinely happy or enjoying the moment. A polite smile, on the other hand, is more reserved. It's a way of being friendly without expressing strong emotions. It's common in social situations where she might want to be courteous without revealing too much. Sometimes, a smile can be a cover for nerves. If she's smiling but it doesn't quite reach her eyes, or if she's smiling in a situation where it doesn't seem appropriate, she might be feeling uneasy. A flirtatious smile is usually accompanied by other signals, like a slight tilt of the head or a brief touch. It's more playful and can indicate attraction. If a woman stands or sits with an open posture, meaning her arms aren't crossed and she's facing you, it's a sign that she feels comfortable and open to communication. This is usually a good sign of trust and interest. On the flip side, if her arms are crossed or she's turned slightly away, it could indicate that she's feeling defensive, uncomfortable, or simply uninterested. Again, context is key. She might just be cold or in deep thought. When a woman leans in during a conversation, it's a strong signal that she's engaged and interested in what you're saying. It shows she's focused on you and wants to get closer, both physically and emotionally. If she leans back, it might mean she's trying to distance herself, either physically or emotionally. This can be a sign of discomfort, boredom, or even just a need for personal space. If a woman uses her hands while speaking, it often indicates enthusiasm and confidence. It shows that she's passionate about the topic and wants to make her point clear. When a woman frequently touches her hair or face, it can be a sign of nervousness or flirting. It's a subconscious way of drawing attention to herself, especially if she's doing it while talking to someone she finds attractive. Fidgeting, like playing with jewelry or tapping fingers, can signal nervousness or discomfort. It might mean she's anxious, bored, or distracted. If she keeps her hands in her pockets, it could indicate that she's feeling reserved, shy, or even a bit defensive. A light touch on the arm or shoulder can be a sign of comfort or affection. It's often a way of showing support or empathy. If a woman frequently touches you during a conversation, it's a strong indicator that she feels a connection. This could be a sign of attraction or deep trust. On the other hand, if she avoids touching or pulls away from touch, it might indicate discomfort or a lack of interest. It's important to respect these boundaries and not push for physical contact if she seems hesitant. Mirroring touch, where she touches you in response to your touch, is a powerful sign of mutual interest and connection. It's a way of building rapport and showing that she's in sync with you. If a woman crosses her legs towards you, it's a sign that she's interested and engaged in the conversation. It's a way of subconsciously aligning herself with you. When her legs are uncrossed and she's sitting or standing in a more relaxed position, it indicates comfort and openness. If her feet are pointing towards you, It's a strong indicator that she's interested and focused on you. Feet tend to point in the direction of our interest, even if we're not consciously aware of it.if her feet are pointing away from you. It might mean she's ready to leave the conversation or isn't fully engaged. This is a subtle cue that can often go unnoticed. Understanding a woman's body language is like learning a new language. It takes practice and attention to detail, but the rewards are worth it. By paying close attention to the subtle cues she gives off her eyes, smile, posture, hand movements, touch, and even her feet, you can gain valuable insights into what she's really thinking and feeling. Remember, body language is just one piece of the puzzle. It's important to consider the context and combine these signals with what she's saying to get the full picture. With time and practice, you'll become more attuned to these unspoken messages and improve your ability to connect with others. Body language is a powerful form of nonverbal communication that can reveal a person's true feelings, thoughts, and intentions, often more accurately than words. Women's body language, in particular, can be complex and nuanced, making it essential to understand the subtle cues they give off. This knowledge can be incredibly valuable in social, professional, and romantic contexts, helping you to interpret unspoken messages and respond appropriately. In this detailed guide, we'll explore key psychology facts about women's body language, breaking down each component to help you decode her secrets effectively. The eyes are often referred to as the windows to the soul, and for a good reason. A woman's eyes can convey a wide range of emotions and thoughts without her saying a single word. Engaged and interested in the conversation. This type of eye contact can indicate confidence, trust, and a desire to connect on a deeper level. Prolonged eye contact might also suggest romantic interest, especially if paired with a smile or a slight blush. If a woman avoids eye contact, it can signal a variety of emotions, such as shyness, discomfort, or disinterest. However, it's essential to consider the context. For example, she might avoid eye contact when she's deep in thought or feeling nervous. In social settings, avoiding eye contact could also be a sign of respect or submission. Blinking is a natural reflex, but the frequency of blinks can convey specific emotions. Rapid blinking might indicate nervousness, excitement, or stress. On the other hand, slow blinking can be a sign of calmness, relaxation, or even boredom. When a woman is attracted to someone or something, her pupils tend to dilate. This physiological response is often unconscious and can be a subtle yet powerful indicator of attraction or interest. A genuine smile, also known as a Decode smile, involves the activation of both the mouth and the eyes. The corners of the mouth lift and the eyes crinkle, creating crow's feet. This type of smile indicates true happiness, joy, and affection. It's a positive sign that she's enjoying the moment or your company. A polite smile is more reserved and usually involves only the mouth. It's often used in social situations where a woman wants to appear friendly but may not necessarily be experiencing strong emotions. This type of smile is common in professional settings or when meeting someone for the first time. A nervous smile can occur in situations where a woman feels anxious or uncomfortable. It may look forced and is often accompanied by other signs of nervousness, such as fidgeting or avoiding eye contact. This smile is a way of masking her true feelings and trying to appear more composed than she actually is. A flirtatious smile is playful and often accompanied by other flirtatious behaviors, such as a slight tilt of the head, a quick glance, or a light touch. This smile is usually directed at someone she's interested in and is a way of expressing attraction subtly. An open posture, where a woman stands or sits with her arms uncrossed and her body facing towards you, indicates openness and comfort. This posture suggests that she's relaxed, confident, and willing to engage in conversation. It's a positive sign that she feels at ease in your presence. A closed posture, such as crossing her arms or legs, can indicate defensiveness, discomfort, or disinterest. This posture may suggest that she's trying to protect herself emotionally, or that she's not fully engaged in the conversation. However, closed posture can also be a response to physical discomfort, such as feeling cold, so it's important to consider the context. When a woman leans in during a conversation, it's a strong sign that she's interested and engaged. Leaning in suggests that she wants to get closer to you, both physically and emotionally. It's often a sign of deep concentration and a desire to connect on a more personal level. If a woman leans back, it might indicate that she's feeling more relaxed or that she's distancing herself from the conversation. This posture could suggest that she's evaluating the situation or needs more space. In some cases, leaning back can be a sign of confidence, especially if she's maintaining eye contact and open body language. If a woman frequently uses her hands while speaking, it often indicates enthusiasm, confidence, and a strong desire to communicate her thoughts clearly. Hand gestures can emphasize her words and make the conversation more dynamic. People who are confident and passionate about their ideas tend to use more hand gestures. When a woman touches her hair or face during a conversation, it can be a sign of nervousness or flirting. These movements are often subconscious and can indicate that she's either trying to soothe herself or attract attention. If she's playing with her hair or lightly touching her face while talking to you, it could be a sign that she's interested in you. Fidgeting, such as playing with jewelry, tapping fingers, or adjusting her clothes, can signal anxiety, boredom, or discomfort. If a woman is fidgeting during a conversation, it might mean that she's feeling uneasy or distracted. On the other hand, some people fidget out of habit, so it's essential to look for other cues to understand her true feelings. When a woman keeps her hands in her pockets, it could indicate that she's feeling reserved, shy, or even defensive. This posture can create a barrier between herself and others, suggesting that she's not fully comfortable or open in the situation. A light touch on the arm, shoulder, or hand can be a sign of comfort, affection, or support. When a woman lightly touches you during a conversation, it's often a way of expressing empathy or building a connection. These touches are usually subtle but meaningful. If a woman frequently touches you during a conversation, it's a strong indicator that she feels a connection with you. Frequent touches can be a sign of attraction, trust, or a desire to build intimacy. However, it's important to be aware of her boundaries and to reciprocate touch in a respectful and appropriate manner. When a woman avoids touch or pulls away from physical contact, it might indicate discomfort, a lack of interest, or a desire to maintain personal boundaries. It's essential to respect her space and avoid pushing for physical contact if she seems hesitant. Mirroring touch is when a woman touches you in response to your touch. This behavior is a strong sign of mutual interest and connection. It shows that she's comfortable with you and is likely feeling the same level of rapport that you are. If a woman crosses her legs towards you, it's a sign that she's engaged and interested in the conversation. This posture suggests that she's comfortable and focused on you. Conversely, if she crosses her legs away from you, it might indicate that she's feeling distant or disengaged. When a woman sits or stands with her legs uncrossed and her feet firmly planted on the ground, it indicates comfort and openness. This relaxed posture suggests that she's at ease and open to communication. Feet tend to point in the direction of a person's interest. If a woman's feet are pointing towards you during a conversation, it's a strong indicator that she's interested and focused on you. This is one of those subtle cues that can often go unnoticed but is very telling. If a woman's feet are pointing away from you, especially towards an exit. It might indicate that she's ready to leave the conversation or isn't fully engaged. This can be a subconscious way of expressing a desire to end the interaction or move on. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into human behavior and communication. Until next time, stay curious.